Alright, we should be back. Let me do a mic check. Test, test. Seems to be good. What was that? First, my PC restarted out of nowhere. One sec. Alright, so we were back within 2 minutes, so we don't have to. No, it's not Wi-Fi. It's fucking... It restarts when it wants to. It's just getting exponentially worse to the point where I'm not going to be able to stream. A good stream today. Wonder what that does for YouTube. Twitch reconnects. But I think YouTube is gonna... No, it's my computer. It just decides to restart. Whenever the fuck it wants to. It doesn't matter if it's under load or idling or nothing. An unsolvable issue that I've dealt with for 2 years. Nobody has the answer online. I've had 2 brand new power supplies since then. I guess I could always try increasing the wattage, but I'm way over my frickin' overhead anyways. I shouldn't need much more wattage. Literally just restarts the YouTube stream. Is it the same one? See, because I don't think YouTube has reconnect protection like YouTube or Twitch does. Motherboard? I've literally gotten a new motherboard. I mean, it's the same type. Hello, EB, welcome. Oh, we should be good. We're just doing some weathering waves. Yeah, it can't be helped. It'll just be a 2-powder. I don't think it's the same thing. I feel like it's a separate stream on YouTube. Ah, I see. Cantarella was a Sentinel's resonator? So how was she dead? She just cast aside being the resonator? That must have went over my head. On YouTube, I can't hear the game, just you. Which is annoying. Let me check Mizu. It could be why we don't get any activity, because there's no game. Hold up. Let me check. Cancel. Discard. Uh-oh. I may have pissed it off. I think I know what the issue is. Yep. See if that fixed it. So since I've been streaming this, it's been streaming without any audio. Nice of people to tell me. Isn't that crazy? Well, I thank you, Mizu, for letting me know. That's because I never set this channel to go directly to YouTube.
Had you not stopped the second dark tide? Well, it is we who should be thanking you.
To give the power to Imperator so it could regain control of itself. Just long enough to kill Leviathan. Why would the Sentinel be able to give transfer power like that?
At least you can't accuse me of ingratitude. I just need a moment's rest.
Is that why she was holding on to Thurbine? Thurbin? We have company, don't we?
Apologies, but they're doing something rather important.
You saw that with Joy and Jinshi. When the second awakening happens, there's a ton of energy involved.
Please? Do give them some privacy.
So that's kind of wild that we can play as...
Yeah, I get it.
We can play as a fake Sentinel and a real Sentinel at the same time.
All you have left is the energy I ate before. You sure that's enough?
So why isn't Cantarella like really strong, like gameplay wise? Carlotta isn't the Sentinel's resonator anymore. There she is.
Come to me, mighty god killer.
Level 100, huh? Oh, now we're Havoc.
One with the sound. The show begins.
Ooh, she got me.
One with the sound.
Pounce.
Keep it together. Last chance.
She's too strong.
You will obey. The purge has come.
She's too strong. What is she doing here? She's gonna get killed.
You would betray yourself.
No! This is not betrayal!
How is it not betrayal?
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade.
Peak! Oh, I can feel it.
You and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
Peak, chat.
In the end,
Peak.
no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right.
What I tell myself every morning.
It's me being true to myself!
Imperators. No. Your own power.
She has her own power?
Useless. As long as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless! No retreat! At least, run, damn it!
Cinema.
Making joy forever.
It broke? She failed.
I tried everything. How could this be?
No, she failed.
I failed. I'm sorry.
And I walk down the glory.
Peak.
Bring honor and brightness back.
This warm light must not fade. Take my power, life's blessings, my past. Seek out a future.
She's sacrificing herself, isn't she?
I am your blade. We'll find it together. Righteous one.
Wait. That's why we become the Arrow. She's Arrow. That's why we're Arrow. It makes so much sense now. We become her.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Peak. Fuck her up. Wait, I can use all three forms? We've mastered all three? Fucking peak, I have full power.
Swift and resolute.
Where'd she go?
Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. One with the sound. Wind calls. Waves follow. Hopefully
Bro, if I can control all three forever, insane.
wicked. We'll face judgment. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds. Tempest of slashes. Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. None shall whisper. One is the
Peak!
wind calls, waves follow.
I'm him!
Resolute.
That's crazy. Holy shit. And I wish that solved so many problems having them be separate characters. I would main Rover if you could do that. If you could do that, I'd main all three of those. We got her. Yes, Genshin could never. Fucking chills, that was epic.
Well done.
He's thanking us.
Seek out the future, where I am your blade. We'll fight it together.
We're gonna save her anyways, right? When the hell did we learn to fly? Cinema.
Frequency in her body is already.
There's gotta be something we can do.
Despair not, for all is not lost.
Imperator? Or is that Jue? Who's speaking?
Arbiter, forgive me for meeting thee in such a form.
Imperator? I thought you...
You're not the Threnodian?
I safeguarded my core data, lest I be wholly assimilated.
So this is the real Imperator before the assimilation.
Arbiter, dost thou remember the covenant we made?
Got the message left behind.
Soon thou shalt recall all. Thou didst desire that I uncover the Threnodian's true nature. So I set forth a condition.
Please tell me that Fertilise is a weekly boss and I get to be Rover with the three forms.
That I might act
I'm guessing no.
without restriction.
I'm guessing I don't get to experience that again. That felt so fun. That felt like the most fun I've ever had.
A measure of last resort. At the time, I had no other recourse.
Need to farm her for Cartathea. Oh, of
I
course.
allowed it to believe it had prevailed.
Why?
The Threnodian is a taint upon civilization. Only by partaking of its blight could I seek to comprehend it.
You also want her echo for Cartathea.
What did you learn?
Wait, does she just
The Threnodian cannot be undone while civilization...
You just summon Fleur-de-Lis while being Cartothea,
it,
despite the fact that you switch forms already.
of its own destruction.
So it's basically an additional attack for her. Well, that would make sense, because you can get Jouet, right? As an echo. So it's just an additional attack.
What role
So to
does
speak.
Cartothea play in this?
When Leviathan merged with me, it breached my mind.
Was Leviathan dead, or what?
I offered knowledge of the Resonator, yet concealed one small truth.
What's that? The truth.
Beings such as we may bear but a single Resonator. The Threnodian used my return pod to conceive an entity known as Fleur-de-Lis, to make her its Resonator. After centuries of failure, by sheer trial, it found success but once.
I mean, hey, success once is better than never.
We were of one body. Therefore, when Fleur-de-Lis became Leviathan's Resonator, she also became mine.
At the same time?
But
It's
not
confusing.
this well. To the Sentinel, a Resonator is an anchor. To the Threnodian, they are but a shackle.
So the Threnodian having a resonator, it's actually shackling themselves?
What made you decide to leave Turvan with the Phasalias?
That's a good question.
When first I did merge with the Threnodian, I sought only but to bide, awaiting a Resonator.
Well, wait, we should know that, because if Cantarella was the original... Wait, was she the original?
Against the Threnodian.
She is a Visalia, that's why it was left.
After Fleur-de-Lis's conception, Cantarella became my safeguard.
Let's see.
But had Fleur-de-Lis fallen to the Threnodian sway, as long as one mortal using Turvin passed the second awakening to become my own Resonator, then the law that no being shall bear more than one Resonator at a time wouldst have been shattered.
That's why I'm confused, because I thought there could only be one resonator.
This wouldst rend asunder the frequencies of I, Imperator, Leviathan, and Fleur-de-Lis in a tempest of chaos.
I feel like we're breaking rules here.
Wouldst not escape destruction. Such was my intention, yet Cantarella chose another way.
Breaking rules was the point.
Not all journey toward a final destination. Some are destined to pave the way. Take my energy. I will find a way out myself. I trust this will serve to pave the way for you.
It'd forcefully separate Imperator and Leviathan.
Forfeited all the
If Cantarella became the resonator, that wouldn't be possible.
surrendering it unto me. With that newfound power, I did briefly regain control, and in that moment, compelled Fleur-de-Lis to strike at my form as it was, corrupted by the Threnodian.
But that wasn't your original plan.
No, it was an unexpected variable. A plan I could not have conceived, or rather, a plan born of hope. Perhaps this is the influence humanity has wrought upon me. To change is to be free. Fleur-de-Lis overcame the fate Leviathan ordained, and so too did Cantarella walk a path unscribed in my records. Though the journey was fraught with twists, we stand victorious.
I don't know if the end justifies the means.
I'm slightly confused.
Was I wrong?
Yes and no.
I can't speak for what I wasn't a part of. You did what you could do in that moment. Anyone still standing because of it doesn't get to judge.
Arbiter, in the few moments we have left,
What's confusing you?
might I speak with Fleur-de-Lis?
I guess it's
Call her Cardathia.
the relationship between...
That's what she wanted.
So Cardathia and Fleur-de-Lis are one and the same, despite being two separate
Remnants of her
vessels.
frequency linger within thy tacit mark. So long as a conduit is established, her frequency shall be reborn into her body.
Cantarella safeguarded Thurvine, but was never the actual resonator. It's...
Me,
I'm trying to, like, the relationship between the three people.
this dying breeze has little time left.
Split herself into two, yes.
On its final journey. Arbiter, one question remains.
And during the Dark Tide, Cantarella safeguarded Thurvine.
The charge set upon me.
I fulfill the charge set upon me. You fulfilled your duty.
Arbiter, take these words to the Vesalius. From this day forth, you are free.
The Vesalius are free? What does she mean by that? Fleur-de-Lis is part of the Threnodian. Right, I get that Fleur-de-Lis was Threnodian controlled.
You.
I am
So who was the Order at the beginning of this chapter?
owes you a great debt.
The Order were portrayed as fucking evil. Were they Threnodian controlled?
I wish to ask thee.
Because they called
Dost thou
her the
reject her life as unfolded?
the fake maiden.
Dost thou renounce faith? Or
She's not a real maiden.
resentment?
Cantarella even said so, that she was the real maiden. Is the maiden not the
If thou
resonator?
wishest to forget,
Are those two different roles, or is it one and the same?
from thy memory.
There's too much terminology going back and forth. What is the maiden's relationship to the resonator?
Do bring me.
What is the maiden's relationship to the sentinel?
That
I
is
get the
evidence
resonator and the
of my
sentinel. What is the maiden?
truth. Without the truth.
The maiden is the sentinel's
I would not
resonator.
have the
So,
strength to carry
resonator and maiden are the same thing. They're making it seem like it's two different things. Just another word for it? I don't like that.
In the maelstrom of my life. And I would rather suffer for it and rejoice in it than abandon
So
it
Cantarella
to
called her the
myself.
fake maiden who could become the true maiden because Fleur-de-Lis is the real one and she is just the part of Fleur-de-Lis that wanted to live.
I am true to myself. Please,
Maiden is the religious term for it.
let me forget who I am.
I see.
I have heard thy wish.
If I go, you will be one step closer to perfection.
But what was... I still don't understand what was up with the Order, then.
If you do that...
They were worshipping the corrupted Imperator. I mean, this is the good Imperator now, obviously.
And my experiences
So they were just following blindly with what the fake... Well, not fake, but the Threnodian-controlled Imperator wanted? Like, why were they evil?
Thou hast need of divinity no longer. Though my power hath waned, I now offer thee my blessing.
They're worshipping the mix of the Imperator and Leviathan?
Let the wind
That's why it's confusing.
depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their
See, because earlier I thought the one on the left represented good, the one on the right represented evil. I mean, I guess that is true.
humanity shall embark
Holy
upon
fuck, she has some big hands. How tall is she? She's gotta be an Amazon.
No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but thy will shall forge a new era. Cartothea, thou art worthy to bear the title of Blessed
12 feet
Maiden.
tall. Holy fuck. She's like the big mommy then. So I guess I'm confused. See, where we're at right now in the story, I thought this would be 2.4.
Righteous one.
I wasn't expecting to resolve all of this in 2.4. Because I
I
thought
have
Fleur de
never seen you look
Lis
as gentle as you did during our
was a
fight.
part of 2.4. But this is not where I was thinking we would be right now.
Let me ask you this one more time.
I figured this would be an ongoing
Should I call you
conflict that was
Cardothea or
spread
Fleur de
throughout
Lis?
patches.
I want to say that it doesn't matter. But since you first met me as Cartothea, that is who I shall be.
I'm gonna interchangeably... Well, when I go big form, it's gonna be Fleur de Lis.
Very well. Cardothea.
Carde is the small
I saw
one,
the
Fleur de Lis the big one.
sentinel just now. So where are they?
So who the hell is this Augusta person? I guess we'll find out.
What do
I only
do?
know of her existence because I saw drip marketing on TikTok. And people are comparing her to
I can't
fucking
return to Ragunas
Marika or whatever.
Frontiers, and I need not
Or
serve
Mavica,
divinity
whatever the,
anymore.
whatever the hell her name is pronounced. People won't shut up on TikTok about it, saying that Wuthering Waves copied Genshin.
Are all gone. I feel empty.
That's how I learned about it, because it's just stupid videos back and forth. They copied. Let's see. I mean, they basically did, but who gives a fuck? They do. They do. The Hoyo Shells. You could always visit whomever you want. You could always eat wherever you want. You could always go wherever you want. You don't have to do anything for now.
You're right.
I was gonna say she's getting a face full of bosom. At least from this angle.
I'll stay here for a while longer. Is that all right?
Do what you want. Someone's been watching this whole event.
The one who defies has banished herself to the high tower, cleansing the remnants of the dark tide. Yet she knew not that the dark tide would never recede. She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
You are wrong! Humanity has its flaws, and you've exploited our weaknesses. But we shall not go down without a fight.
But this is Fertilise fighting the corrupted Imperator.
You are no longer whole.
Whose voice is that?
The perfect creation I conceived.
There's two voices there.
Be that as it may, how long shall thy resolve endure?
Who's the leader of the Threnodians?
Rise to defeat evil.
Gotta be somebody above Leviathan.
And await my own defeat.
Like, who is the main
The
Threnodian?
tide of resistance never ceases.
We have no idea.
Divinity, suffer my disobedience.
Wait, are we actually gonna fight the corrupted?
I cannot fall now.
Nope, doesn't seem like it.
It's impregnable.
Whoa!
Humanity has its flaws, exploited by the Threnodian.
Hold up here.
We shall not go down without a fight.
This is some Final Fantasy XIV influence.
The resistance shall never cease.
I'm getting vibes.
Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian. Now, be free. Light, come hither.
That's crazy.
Make way for your destroyer.
That's the shit we'll find out at the end of the game, I think.
Come to me. Mighty God Killer.
Again? Oh, so that happened before. I understand. That was before we fought her. I see, I see. I was gonna say, are we stuck in a time loop?
Righteous One, please keep what happened between us. Thank you. I know what I want to do now.
What's that?
I want to surpass you.
Surpass? Aren't you already stronger than us?
Stronger than me.
I don't think that's
You
true.
could defy my wishes, ignore my pleas, defeat me, and in the end save me.
Maybe at the end of the game,
If one day
where we
you find
regain all our
yourself in a
forms and
similar
memories.
predicament to mine, who's going
but
to
I'm pretty
save you?
sure like all these resonators are stronger than
Your bond with the
us.
Sentinel is now a bond with me. You were their arbiter, and they were your helper. But I want to go beyond that. I want to be more than someone who works on trifles.
See, because even with the battle against Jue or the battle against Fertilise, right, we gained a condition that made us slightly stronger. I don't really think
Wait,
we're stronger than
I
these other
realize
ones.
You're the reason I stopped feeling icky.
Should the day come when you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine,
Or rather
I
than saying
want to
we gained a
defy your
condition, we
wishes,
gained an
ignore your
advantage.
pleas, defeat
That's probably the better word.
and be your savior.
Speak as if I were a villain.
If that were to ever happen, wouldn't I need great power to set you right? Just like how you set me right. Would you deny me the chance to return the favor?
Here's the real question. And you know people are going to ask it. Which resonator is the stronger one? Jinchi or Cardathea? Surely people, or Pridewin, has already put it to the test.
Then I shall
There's
not
no
rest
fucking
until
way
I
they're
have
equal.
surpassed you.
Right now, you're less a blessed maiden and more a steely.
I'm gonna be
knight.
pissed if Jinchi is still strong.
Well, my one creed is to be true to myself. In that sense,
Why? Because I don't own her.
I am rather headstrong. A knight. Yes, perhaps I'll be a knight errant. That does sound appealing. But, truthfully, so much of this world feels unfamiliar to me now. Will you be there to guide me, should I need it?
Absolutely.
Then it is agreed. One last thing. You should speak with Cantarella. I can
Where is
sense she
she?
made it out of the Sonorosphere safely.
I'm surprised she's not with
I'll
us.
go later.
How much further is she apart? She's awfully far. Did any of these new characters gain like a flight bonus, like Carlotta, or is she still the only one who has flight? Nobody nukes like Jinshi, but Cardathia is stronger, I think. Well, surely their kits are different. But did anybody gain like an air bonus aside from Carlotta? Let me cling to this real quick so I can regain flight. It's the only one with the flight bonus, I think. Which is so odd. Why is she like... It's not like she's a pilot. She's not a pilot, so why the hell would she have such a flight bonus? Drop. How do I drop? No, go down. And then, boom. Cantarella's the swimming thing. I mean, that would make sense. She's a frickin' jellyfish. Really, Cardathia has a power. Well, that makes sense. We're back at her residence.
So
Does this mean that the...
forgotten me?
How could I forget you?
I shouldn't put my guest on the spot.
So does this mean that the Montalis and the Visegos will get along now?
She needs time.
Understandable. Her transition back to mortal life is a
Can walk on
drastic
water for the least, but
departure
it's
from her
limited.
former existence. Now,
Fortunately, it's
I
not like
suppose I
Farina.
should thank you. Blood Pact's pledge. A symbol of the unbreakable
I heard she could walk on
between
air,
you
forget water.
and the Forsaken. Each head of the family is entitled to one.
Like if you walk off a ledge,
Only one.
my understanding is that she
You
still flies.
vanquished the
Well, not flies,
Trinodian
but
and brought peace
her
at
steps
last
still
to the Thessalians.
balance as if they're
You
solid.
should have it. Consider this a token of gratitude.
Is that the only one?
You wish for more? Or is there something else you'd have me do?
Right here, I want you to make peace with the Montalis.
Do you intend to mediate between the two families?
Yes. I'd like that.
Tiresome feuds rarely last between two formidable houses.
There's no reason for you
But
two to
alas,
fight.
there is only so much light. Some branches greedily reach for more than they need, and the forgotten are doomed to wither in the dark. Disagreements lie not only between families, but also within them.
Judging by both their demeanors, I don't see why Carlotta and Cantarella wouldn't get along.
How fortunate I now find myself with time to fix things. If you're interested, I'd gladly teach you how to care for a family such as ours.
Before I forget, Imperator left a message.
Tell me, I'm ready.
From this day forth, you are free.
I'll remember that.
What does that exactly
Will you
mean?
tell the others?
I've spent so long preparing for this day. A few more will hardly make a difference.
Does it mean that the Facilias were under servitude
my leave
of the
then.
Imperator? And now they're free of
More
servitude?
tea? before
Like,
you
they
go.
were always free, weren't they? It's gotta be servitude.
That felt like a strong energy fluctuation from Cardathio Sonaro, the inverted tower. Her frequency is unstable. I should go check on her.
Cardathia is unstable? Where the hell is she? Claim. Claim all this. Is Arrow Rover... Oh wait, I can just go Arrow Rover, right?
I alone will decide whether it's for.
Let me be there for everyone
Have
as
it.
we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Why do I still have this mask? Which... Or is it this one? Blood Pack's Pledge. Is this good for anyone else? You can take it off. Oh yeah, because the carnival's over. Harmonious vibrations provide healing. But she's a healer? This sword's for healing. And Rover... Oh, this is specifically for Rover. This sword would be useless for anybody else. At least the second half of it. And Rover casts Arrow... Rover Arrow casts Resonance skill. And on flow, arrow damage dealt by nearby resonators is amplified. Healer buffer. And mask is a key item. I like it for Havoc Rover. I don't know how I feel about it being on, because it makes, I don't know, it's, I wish you could, like, have it for specific ones and then take it off. I guess we upgrade this a little bit. It's good enough for, oh, it. Is this worth maxing? Well, I would be using Arrow Rover if I use Cardathia, right? I would use her in this team. Let me double check teams. I don't want to just willy-nilly upgrade and waste the resources. Your list. Teams. I don't have that Bard girl. Changli. Yeah, either Shorekeeper or Rover Arrow is what I see here for any of these teams. We have two of them right now. Probably gonna get the rest of the next patch. Two of the two refinements too. Oh, you're talking like the constellations or whatever? You can use Rover and Shorekeeper. Not according to Pridewind. One or the other. Yeah, I know my head's blocking it, but the choice there is Rover or Shorekeeper. I could do something with Changli, but I guess it's hard because I would have to quick swap a lot. Which I could figure out. Or there's Sanhua. I don't have this Bard girl. What does this Bard girl even do? I thought she was a buffer. No? The best sub DPS option who has a short rotation, and the problem is Changli has like a long one. Provides good buffs for her solo concert, echo and potential, blah blah blah. Arrow erosion damage on outro. Oh, I see. It's because of her outro. Let's see. Be adorable, that's her job? Yes. Well, it's a shame we missed her. It's not gonna be a rerun anytime soon. Probably the best option for Kartathea outside of this person, but very difficult to use. Zhengli is the quick swap queen, and Kartathea has a number of abilities during... Kartathea has a number of abilities which... Wait, Kartathea has a number of abilities during which Kartathea can swap out, and Zhengli can weave in her own attacks and they deal damage both at the same time. Additionally, it's possible... I guess we're going to rely on Zhengli then. It's additionally possible to time Zhengli's 25% Liberation Amplify outro with Kartathea's final ultimate for extra damage. As well as use... Yeah, Zhengli is like a master class. Like, Zhengli is hard to weave in. I couldn't even get her to work properly with Encore. Hard to use, but very rewarding if used effectively. Well, we're certainly gonna try it. I guess I will max out this sword then. Alright, we only go into 26 with that junk. But what about Carlotta? We would be getting rid of her. Well, not getting rid of her. How could we not have this material? Forgery challenge. Version. Oh, how could we not have this? I'm slacking on mats that I can't even ascend this. It also would have to figure out... Yeah, because we're using Havoc echoes. We'd have to figure out something else. Interesting. Rid of that. Fishing adventure. Tutorial quest. Ocean is the soul's rest. What is this? Companion story. There's too much to do. What the hell is this? Oh, Pride One is still up. Yes, thank you. Whimpering Wastes. I guess we'll come back to whatever this is. That's a Wuwa?
Can you keep...
Wuwa. Let's see, store... Forging Tides. Okay, Forging Tides. I'd try pulling for the weapon. I don't like the idea of using wave bands, but Red One has a separate here, let's because of that. Camellia is the example of Queen of Wuwa. Wuwa? Oh, you're saying how Pride One has different modes for different teams. Well, yeah, I expect that. Guidebook. Didn't you get the weapon? No, I didn't get her weapon yet. I didn't have enough. Not yet. Convene. We had started, I think. Actually, can I check? You know what I like about Etheria Restart? Is it tells you your pity right here on the screen. See, because it would say in Etheria, targeted whatever is guaranteed within your remaining polls. I wish other games would do that. It's so simple. So simple. But, I'm curious on where I'm at. Where would it be? Here? Rhymed. So basically no pity. Rhyme, drape, sprouts. Why do I have... Why on earth would I get double? You mean I got a double for the sprouts? How the hell did that happen? That's for... what's her name? I don't remember getting double, but I guess this is true. So basically no pity. Well... Let's get to pulling. Gotta get at least one copy. Garbage. I use the wave bands. You're getting a lot of new currency. Yeah, I know. Not to mention all the currency that's all around me. Renacida is barely explored for me. Mount Firmament is barely explored. Not barely, but it's not 100. I have tons, too many zones that are not explored. I have old 1.0 areas that are not even fully finished. Break the boxes. Let's see. Ability function. Swap, that's right. Trophies. I mean, I guess yesterday wasn't bad, because, yeah, I lost the 50-50. However, we saw that she came home with an early pull. And I have plenty of time to get the weapon, because it's 100%.
I alone will decide.
I'll have to get rid of all these marks. Found the second Assassin's Creed Easter egg.
There are traces of a resonance energy discharge everywhere.
Where are we headed? Oh, up here. Why would she be getting unstable? I thought I took care of everything. Oh wait, before you start this, what?
Lighter than a
Oh wait, never mind. What? Before I can stop it. What were you gonna say? Go do the cube story, cube world?
No response. Can you tell where these traces lead, Abby?
Over there! But the traces are kind of messy. They feel unsteady, too.
That way. That's the archipelago across from Raguna. The traces are still fresh.
Something else?
We should follow them.
I
to
mean, you
find
could just
Parthia
say what
before
it
they
is.
Should we go now?
leave. Yes. With the Thernodian's will gone, she wouldn't lose contact unless something's wrong. Really
This
wrong.
is the start of 2.4. Were you suggesting I do
But
something
before we
before
go-
this? Helen Cantarella.
Oh, a call from the honored laureate herself. What is it? Missing the serenity of my castle, I presume. Parthia is missing. I see.
I don't know why she just wouldn't
It
be,
is
like, hanging
indeed
around us.
a rather urgent issue. Go on. What is it you wish to ask of me?
There should have been, like, a companion
I
event
want to learn
where
more about the
we
archipelago before I set off to find her.
showed her, like, a
Ah,
Renacida or
caution is
something.
indeed a virtue. Since you're in a hurry, I'll spare you the lengthy details. That archipelago is called...
It's just kind of odd that we said, okay, you can chill
It's
here and
another
we'll
city-state within
see ya.
Rhodes. Like us Raganese, its people were guided by the Sentinel across vast seas to settle there. But over time, Septimont and Raguna's differences led to a rift. Each one forged its own path.
What kind of differences?
Septimontians don't believe in the Sentinel.
What do you mean they don't believe in a Sentinel? Is Cantrellas and Cacconi, whatever the fuck her name is, Kona's character quest that happened in between this? I mean, Cantarella, I feel like Kona's would be like something, but I feel like Cantarella's would be more, lore good to do. That's some story
Even from a
problems.
shared origin, the hearts
See.
and minds of people can diverge
And we'll
in
get to it.
unexpected ways. Septimont is a city of warriors. Its creed is simple.
I mean, would
All for
Cantarellas
knowledge.
have more
Fear no
lore?
death. They revere him,
More lore than what we know?
not the divinity.
Or is it just hanging out, going on a fucking
Under the
date or
Order's
something?
Control, Raguna enforces strict border controls for Septimontians. But Septimont places no such barriers for the Raganese. You could say that Septimont has a far more accepting attitude towards Outlanders.
Well, that's good.
At present, Septimont is hosting the Great Aegon, a cornerstone in the city's economy. Such a season draws visitors from far and wide.
I think I know where this is going.
Sounds like the perfect time to visit Septimont. Thank you, Cantarella.
It's mostly just character development and more stuff.
You're the Thessalia's eternal ally. And of course, my esteemed guest. No need for formalities between us.
So they don't believe in resonators,
Langray, right here. Here,
at least
it can give us a
in
lift.
the concept of them. But I think I know what that means for Augusta. She is their, whatever, insert strongest title here. If I had to
My
guess.
heart's racing like crazy.
Do you feel sick?
Not really. I
Bro,
just
we
have
are
this
flying
uneasy
high.
feeling.
Uneasy?
Why are we flying so high?
Did you sense something dangerous in Septimont?
I don't know how to put it. It's strange. Like
No, they just don't
things
believe in
are
its
all
divinity.
tangled up somehow.
Well, my guess is Augusta is something to them. If they don't believe in divinity, either Augusta is ruling this place, or the Septimons don't believe in divinity, but Augusta is the divinity, and they can't, I don't know, something. She's something powerful to this place. I'll just have to find out. Where the hell are we going? Time for the new region reveal. Can we fly here, or do we have to unlock flight again? I was wondering how that would play out. Is it gonna pull a Final Fantasy where you have to relearn to fly in every fucking new zone? Cinema? Yeah, this is the cinema. You can fly here, don't worry, but right now... Like right now.
Abby, we've arrived. How do you feel now?
Abby?
Abby? Nothing for my test mark. Is it sleeping? Or is it...
So not only do they not believe in
symptoms before, I could really use her help now. We share the same thread of Imperator's power. I could try using that to sense where she is.
Right, I get what you're saying.
That creature she's facing. A half-human, half-lion tacit discord? Or a special echo?
Part of me is thinking that resonance doesn't work here. Or maybe Abby is just acting up, I don't know.
I'll follow this same path and see if I can find someone to talk to.
Who's that? Not good. A cute little thing. Another sword. Press the highlighted button to do the hero slash.
It seems happy. Is it because I'm reminding it of past battles? Looks like I've made my first friend here.
If you can call it that.
Can you keep up?
Interesting. Appreciate the lurks.
So, this is Septimont.
You don't suppose this is Koro's take on what Natlan should have been? I'm only saying that because the whole Augusta copying thing. Because Augusta's appearance comes off as like a god of war. I think there might be some influence. Well, it's making me think, like, you know, their interpretation of...
Traces will guide you here.
You know.
And when the time comes, you'll bring this story to its rightful end. The scent of seawater. It's right ahead.
Oh. That's so fucking cool. How do you summon the third one? Spell? Ah. Do a heavy attack, basic a chain, then use your skill. Because I saw a tip this morning and I didn't want to spoil it. As I was scrolling through TikTok at like 5 a.m. It said, Cardathea tip, be sure to summon all 3 swords, and then I swiped. Yeah, no, I've noticed it's the 3 swords that we collected.
You won't escape.
Interesting. They don't stay up very long, do they? Heavy intro summons one, basic chain summons another, skill summons the third. Then you do a plunging attack to consume them. I see. Anyways, whoa! I wasn't expecting to drop like this. I thought there'd be stairs.
Trying to hide in that incubator's experimental unit, are we? I need to find a way to destroy those pipes and make it collapse.
Why are we here? I was just waiting for my prompt. How would we be grinding upward? That's not how gravity works. This is my biggest complaint about 2.4. You don't have to do anything. I see that. I don't have to jump or do anything. It's just, well... How does she have the hero thing?
Mechanisms designed by who built this land.
No failing. I mean, I don't mind this. I mean, because I feel like people would fuck up the wall run. As long as the storytelling is good here, I'll overlook this. Because some people are never a fan of QuickTime events. I don't mind them. I love how I knew that I didn't have to do anything, but I still instinctively hit right on the joystick. And I immediately hit the jump button anyways. If I'm being deadass, I probably wouldn't have noticed. This area isn't explained yet, but I have some theories. Well, she's looking to destroy something. Question is what?
I destroy, the stronger the defenses become.
This must be something Threnodian. Unless it's related to Augusta, because I don't feel like she's our fucking ally. But I haven't met her yet, I don't know. She comes off to me as the enemy. This is more likely something Threnodian. Maybe she's trying to prevent the second dusk or something. Or the third dusk. This is a spawning pod Imperator mentioned? Oh, and she's trying to free the Imperator. I mean, that would make a lot of sense. Oh, with the Threnodian Maid Cardathia. Actually, that probably is it. Because this is obviously something that bothers her, so she has to be here. Who's that? She's freeing somebody. Does she know that she freed somebody? Found you. Who the hell?
There's a village up ahead. I'll go talk
So
to
whoever
someone.
that is, they must be under Threnodian control. So this place probably, they said it, they don't believe in divinity, right? That doesn't mean that the Threnodian haven't taken influence on them. Oh wow, Sonnet's Casket. I haven't seen one of those in a while. I feel compelled to ignore the story and start collecting. Not free, but stop whatever it's doing. Well, it's gotta be something Threnodian influenced. Whoever that is, they have to be influenced. They're not free.
Lighter than a dove.
Unless we're trying to prove it's non-Threnodian. She was looking for that person because she said, found you.
I knew it. The Blue Furies remain undefeated. Folks always write them off, thinking they're just sailors or singers. That don't matter in the arena. It's all about...
It can't be anything
pure
that
strength.
massive. If there's no divinity involved,
Most of the teams in this
that also must mean there's no otherworldly
local
beings.
So what? Worried about your bets?
Assuming
How many
that
times do I
that
have
was
to-
in Septimont.
Hey,
I mean, we're tracking her, so that facility must be in Septimont,
All right,
I think.
all right. Oh, look here, a visitor.
Unless it's somewhere else.
Welcome to Septimont. Your clothes aren't from around here. Are you from the New Federation?
I mean, both of these are correct. I mean, maybe the third one is right, but... Yes. I think truthfully, like, if we're truthfully most from the Black Shores, like, that's us. Because that's our base. This is more true MC.
Sounds familiar, but I can't say I know where that is. We just watched a live match. It's too bad you missed it. Mattia from the Blue Furies gave the other team a right pounding.
aye. Capitolini Hill's holding the Great Aegon now in the city. Happens every 4 years.
Yeah,
All
but
of
you could be a
Septimon's talking
gremlin.
about who'll be the next champion.
What do you mean?
You here for the games too?
Say dumb shit for fun?
No, I'm.
Well, I try to
looking for
stay
someone.
canon MC.
This
Sometimes I'll pick the silly option.
might be tricky. Folks from all over
I don't know.
have come into Septimont lately.
When I play
Who's it you're
Rover,
looking for?
I need
This
to be
here
the
is first
true
stop for ferries
MC.
heading to Capitolini
When I'm
Hill.
playing Stell
Where
in
you've seen before.
HSR, it's okay to be the galactic baseballer dumbass. You know what I mean? Because she has a different vibe. Rover isn't like Stell, obviously. I feel more compelled to align true MC here and goof around. Is a little goofy? Maybe. Not Stell level. Right, but you know what I mean. Like, I feel looser when I play Stell. Because it's okay to be a fucking galactic dumbass.
Can't say I've seen anyone like that around. Most
Not completely
Dragonese
serious all the
you see
time.
here are from the Troop of Fools or the Montelli Nobles. They're a bit
Bro,
more
but
open
she-
to our ways of thinking
Let's
about
just say
faith.
that Rover is not
If
brain
she's
rot.
wearing the Order's emblem, though, she'll have drawn some eyes.
She is far
After
from the
Carthia
brain
and
rot.
Fleur-de-Lis's frequencies merged, she got her body back. If she passed through here, people would have seen her.
Maybe. Ask about the half-human, half-lion creature. They're probably gonna think I'm crazy if I pick that, but you know, that's all we have.
Half human, half lion creature wearing armor and swinging a poleaxe. That's gotta be the guardian echo of Septimont. Our
At least I don't
lioness
think
of
I'm
glory,
nuts.
Arsinosa.
Can you tell me
Arsinosa?
more about this guardian echo?
Oh, gladly. See, ever since our ancestors set foot on this land, we Septimontians have fought the harsh elements and the savage tacit discords. Many brave souls came before us, their reverberations settling in the stone that now stands as Arsinosa. She was born from the battle's roar and the fierce bellows of pride.
It's good to see that these
The
people are
guardian of
kind.
Septimont. Arsinosa usually only reveals herself during the Great Aegon.
I don't know why, but I was expecting these people to be like
any Septimontian could hope for.
But why would
Cautious.
Carthia take on Septimont's guardian echo?
If you want to see her, just wait for the finals. They'll be held in the Colosseum in the city. But
it's like when you step foot on like
Get a ticket
Amphorius.
now, or you'll miss
That
out.
kind of welcome.
As for that order girl you're looking for, you might try asking in the inns around the city.
These people aren't cautious about me being an outlander.
Ah, right.
These are just
We messed me
easygoing
off.
people.
If you want to see the fights, follow this path to the arena. The ticket.
Maybe this is supposed to be a better Amphorius and not a Natlin. Because it's giving like that Greek or maybe Roman, but I don't. What would you describe Septimont? Roman, Greek?
Its frequency is similar to the echoes in Raguna. Could it have originated from Imperator's power as well?
It's giving off like that kind of vibe. I'm not quite sure because I haven't seen the whole area yet
It's unstable.
or the
as if
architecture, but
something else is interfering. Strange.
Septimont is
Just
solidly
like Abby
Roman.
said. I can feel its source close to the city, but can't pin down where exactly.
Very, very Roman. I think I can see that in the architecture.
Boss, you're looking so serious.
Boss?
And you are?
He called us boss.
I'm a traveling Taoist from Mengzhou. Just call me Buling.
Ruling.
Exorcism, talisman divination, fortune telling. You name it, I bling it. So, you wanna try our luck, Fa?
How did
Do we
you
know
me?
her?
Heard
From,
about
like,
you
the
from an
past?
old friend. You know Jinxin?
Hmm.
Pretty sure you met her in Jinzhou. She trained with the same master before me.
Jinshin? Yes,
We've
we know
got
her.
history. Last time I went up to the mountain to see her, she mentioned you.
Oh, is this where she's from?
So I hear you're looking for someone? Not so easy, not so easy. The feng shui in Renacita is not good. The tea is trapped underwater, not good flow. No luck.
Where's
now.
Nora when you
Bad
need her?
sign.
She's giving the right kind of vibes.
Careful, boss.
Boss?
You show up and the stars change. I was betting on who could break the deadlock, so I'm glad I caught you first.
Is she playable? Does she fight? She's gone. Oh, she's certainly quick on her feet.
You want to know about Arsinosa?
There's no way she isn't going to be playable.
She's the heart of our land. If you visit the downtown area on Capitoloni Hill, you'll see it for yourself. The Griffon statues are everywhere. They've been part of this archipelago since ancient times. We used to fight them, but we've always respected their strength and bravery.
4-star.
Septimont, strong emotional frequencies tend to settle within things. That's how Arsinosa came to be. She was once just a Griffon statue, but the people's burning desire for victory transformed her into Septimont's Eodicus echo. It's a kind of testament to our will. I
feel like she would be a support or something.
Came to Septimont not long after
maybe an
Arsinosa
amplifier.
was born. It's said they even met her. I can't help.
I don't picture her as DPS.
As the Sentinel's fellow warriors, we Septimontians pay heed to their actions. But after that, it was the last time the Sentinel came to Septimont.
Wait, there's a skip button?
Maybe they saw we could handle things on our own and decided
How
to
long has
entrust
that
the
been
city to
there?
our ancestors. If that's the case, it's a grand honor, don't you think? Arsinosa. She will stand watch over our land now and forever.
For a good while? Even before? Crazy.
To us Septimontians, they are a strong comrade in arms. They're also the guide who led us to our new homeland. Like the Ragonesi, our ancestors were displaced and forced to sail through stormy seas. But I think that was a test of our strength. It tempered our bodies and minds.
I don't know why, but that fence there bothers me.
Humanity itself is the true hero of Septimont. Only the strongest can stand beside the Sentinel and fight. Without the blood
iron
spilled
treads.
and sweat shed, Septimont would have known no peace, no stability. But the Ragonesi lost their way, treating the Sentinel like some kind of divinity.
What has been their favorite call?
It's the strength of people that counts.
I thought they only had a skip function for the beginning of the game because the first 3 chapters are not strong.
Here, if we build statues, it's to honor the heroes of the hunt.
I need to play this when I get a PC.
Though, I've heard things are changing.
I mean, I'm playing it on PlayStation. Sadly, this isn't on Boosteroid yet. When I tried to force it, it gives me some type of ace error. So I see why it's not published yet. Oh, they had it for future updates too. I figured it'd be to skip old content, never know. You'll stop using it nearly as much after 1.0? Well, because I think they rewrote the story, didn't they? It's different now.
Can you keep up?
'Cause I thought they revised or shortened or did something.
His craftsmanship. A wise
1.0 is the same. Still rough. Oh, I thought they said they were working on it.
Anything
catch your eye?
We did some of the worst voice acting. Like with Yang Yang. I don't think, and I don't, this might be a hot take. I don't mind that she was whispering and soft-spoken. I thought that was part of her charm. I never found it annoying. And I actually liked her as a character back then.
Farewell, the great city of Septimont.
I don't know why the community is
So much to explore.
anti-Yang Yang or whatever, or Yang Yang. Not that bad. I mean, come on, we've heard way worse. Would you rather hear Yang Yang, or would you rather hear old Paimon? Exactly. Nothing is worse than Paimon. Like that's the barrier of entry for voice acting. A baby with a high-pitched voice.
Start small to build big.
And if you can do better than that, that's already good enough. Let's see. Alright, I got the chest things. Spencer, right?
Ah, there you are. Lighter than a dove.
1.0 Paimon was so much better than the future versions. What do you mean? It was all done by Karina.
Anything catch your eye?
Have I missed something? I thought she'd always sounded the same. I mean, sometimes she would be less annoying, right? But maybe I've missed something.
Lighter than a dove.
The great city of Septimont.
I hear she's gotten replaced.
Craftsmanship. A wise investment.
This isn't the box thing. I'm thinking of a different item.
The great
The sonar helped here, but this is not the one that... This is not the mapper. She wasn't nearly as shrill in 1.0. Oh no, she's been replaced yet. Well, I mean, I've seen a comparison. The new voice sounds better. She has been replaced. I just wonder if they're gonna, like, revoice old content. Like, deadass, if they fix Paimon, that would be one less reason for me to bitch to... well, I'd say that I would maybe go back to... I can't go back to Genshin, what am I saying? Yeah, they have a different voice actor now. I don't know her name, but she sounds... We could pull it up real quick for shits and giggles, why not? Take a quick little break. I don't know her name, but I guess I should. I'm on new VA. I'm on new VA. Replacement has come forward. Hoyoverse fans may have already been saved. This might be the new Paimon VA. Let's see. Placed. I swear they already did lines. Paimon voice actor steps down and refuses to. I don't want Corinne, whatever the hell fuck her name was.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
A properly established name.
Oh, her. Okay.
So, after Karina's announcement, a lot of people immediately started speculating who would replace them as the voice of Paimon. A bunch of names started popping up, from Snoop Dogg and Eminem to even Samuel L.
I think this is
Jackson.
just
Obviously,
speculation.
those are jokes, right? On YouTube, many people began making audition videos to become Paimon's new voice. One of the most viewed is by
maybe not.
Proxymoron. Her video has received 120,000 views.
Okay, so I might be mistaken. They probably haven't cast her. The video I've seen on TikTok must be her attempting a voiceover. This is AI slot. We could watch the 12-minute Haro Hey video if you prefer.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you for tuning in. So, in this video, we'll be taking a look at an audition from Proxymoron.
He's a VTuber now.
Auditioning as the new Paimon. As you know,
Maybe I
Karina
should
said
be
she
news
was
channel.
not going to do Paimon anymore if Hoyo didn't sign the agreement. And of course,
I
the
don't want to get
prospect
into
of
that
not
part.
having Karina as Paimon.
But this woman,
I'm
people
Zoe
are...
Khan, also known as Proxymoron on the internet.
Yeah,
and
Zoe.
This is my audition for the voice role of Paimon from Genshin Impact. Given that I am
So what I saw must have been a
voiceover.
Proxymoron. It sounded good.
That name is so funny.
Not a properly established name in the voice acting industry, this will be my audition tape. Really hope you enjoy it, but first, before anything, I would be absolutely remiss if I did not acknowledge the work of Karina Bedgar, who did the original voice for this character. I mean, regardless of anything,
she's maintaining professionalism.
Having voiced a character for over 5 years with probably tens of thousands of lines of dialogue, that's nothing to scoff at. And
but this woman, people are going nuts about on TikTok.
And is something they should be absolutely proud of.
The only thing I respect here is how respectful Proxymoron is in saying this.
And it takes a lot of work
but she's composing
like that,
professionalism.
Regardless of the circumstances of their departure, it's a big deal, and it's so important, especially as someone.
No. She doesn't deserve professionalism. This woman is acting professional. She's casting aside whatever her crap was, right? Because you don't want to badmouth, like, you never want to, this is in any place of work, you never want to badmouth an employee, even if it was a former employee, even if your boss agrees and badmouth them. In a work of profession, you should never badmouth anything
else on the spectrum.
Related
it was so
to
important
what it was.
and so valuable to see someone
I don't think
else
Hoya
on
would
the
care if
spectrum
somebody
getting such
badmouthed
a
her and
large
then
role
hired
and
them,
sticking
but
with it. And it's one of the main catalysts of why I have the motivation of doing this today.
My logic is you shouldn't badmouth
the
anybody.
Absolute best in health, in voice acting, and all their other endeavors. And although they have left behind a large role to fill, I would not be making this if I did not think I could do the character justice.
It's funny you said that.
Audition, I was looking.
I mean, believe me, a lot of my coworkers in the past for any of the places that I've held a position as management or anything else, despite the fact that on the inside I fucking hated most of my coworkers, and I wanted to say things to badmouth them, but to maintain professionalism, I didn't. That's what I'm referring to.
Looking to give Paimon a voice of my own rather than mimicking Karina's portrayal. Paimon is such a
Even
fun
long after
and
they
little
were fired,
character. She's so sassy.
I still never said anything bad about
and I wanted
them.
to portray that with this. While I may not be an established name, I know
kinda what
that
I'm
I have
getting
the
at.
drive, passion, and ambition to perform this role in a way that is satisfactory or even beyond that.
Like, put
I
your
take
feelings
a lot of
aside,
pride in
maintain
my work.
professionalism.
I indulge in many creative endeavors, and I never do things half-heartedly. I care about the work that I do, especially my voice work. I will do right by the community, right by the character, and right by the company.
Let me see her
if you do
tape.
decide to give me this opportunity, you will not regret it.
She is so professional.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
I like
yeah,
that.
I know already said it, but
Professionalism.
dang.
Very professional.
I'm not gonna say anything else about Karina out of respect for Proxymoron. I gotta remember her name now. Now I feel bad. Now I feel like a freaking unprofessional, like tacky person because I forgot her name. I gotta go back.
Anyway, we gotta hear the
I'm
BA.
so sorry.
Really appreciate you being here and listening and taking this time with me, and I hope you enjoy my audition as much as I enjoyed recording it.
Yay.
Here we go.
Paimon is not emergency food. And you. Did you really just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you
It's so much better.
Hey, so, Paimon thinks this guy's got a screw loose. You know, on second
It sounds
thought,
so
maybe
good.
we don't need to know. It's probably all super confidential House of the Heart stuff, right? We totally weren't trying to pry or anything. Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss. And a dragon.
Bots chat.
No pressure or anything. It actually opened. So you're not entirely useless, tone-deaf bard. So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon just doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent? Mondstadt has so many windmills, doesn't it? That's correct. The winds blow through Mondstadt all year, so this supply of water is very stable. Also, the windmills are what they call visible winds, and wind chimes
I think
are
it
called
fits
the
her very
audible
well.
winds. Paimon guesses they can be thought of as mascots and prayers to the animal archon for protection.
And the thing is, she sounds charming. She doesn't sound annoying. I don't feel annoyed.
No, not at all. They're made of wood, and you can't eat them in an emergency either. Cause all you
It sounds good. Yeah, she sounds good.
Sounds really good.
this is not anything personal against Karina, my next like thing I'm going to say here, but like something about Paimon's English voice always had like a little bit of an ear gratingness to it to me.
Yeah.
Like there were times where I'd really want to just like skip forward. Like I read the text already. Please let me skip forward from Paimon's voice, and you can't sometimes.
This I don't mind listening
to. I mean, like if you play Genshin, you know what I mean. Like you can skip the text sometimes, but there's always like a delay, especially if there's like a cutscene going or something. And sometimes, yeah, I'm like, please, I wish I could skip right now. This voice is really making me need a Tylenol, and I'm not getting that at all from Proxy Moron.
But I think Koyo should hire her.
That's a big dub.
You'll do is grind your teeth down. Ooh, you scared Paimon half to death. You mean the angels share?
See, even when she gets high pitched,
seems like a very rich man.
It doesn't hurt my
is
ears.
Considerable anyway. Cider Lake never freezes.
Yeah, I think I like
what
this.
What time of year it is? The best apple ciders in Mondstadt can only be made using the fresh water from this lake. It really does taste great. Paimon could drink 2 big bottles in a second. Paimon finds that hard work hardly works here in Mondstadt.
You should have been the original
Just look
VA.
at Huffman from the Knights of Favonius. He does his best at his duties every day, but the ever-relaxed Captain Kaya is his boss. Well, how about this then? Venti's the god of Mondstadt, and he's the laziest of them all. True. The Animal Archon is just...
Well, I mean, you just don't know. Well, you just don't know. Behind the scenes, he's like freaking the hardest worker of ever. Like, no Venti shade is allowed here.
The tone deaf
Venti
bard.
shade,
What
yeah.
does he know about the wind?
He doesn't do anything.
Yeah, you know what? No. Absolutely
Let's be
not.
honest.
We don't need it. Like, let's just go no voice for Paimon. We just don't even need this character anymore. Like, just remove this character from the game.
Why? Because Venti shade?
The rooms are sure
I'm kidding.
to be big and clean. Mondstadt is full of
Venti
wide
doesn't do
plains
shit,
and
let's be
rolling
honest.
hills. People say that when Barbados made this land, he used the storm to flatten the cliffs and valleys.
Yeah, and who do you think did that? That's a lot of work right there, just saying. Whoever did that is a real freaking like awesome person, I'm sure. Like very impressive, hardworking, amazing
We
person.
get it, you like Venti.
Couplets are a traditional art form in Liyue. If you can write a line that works as the second half to one that someone else has written, you'll be well paid. But linking the couplet is hard, so it's not easy money. Not only does the rhythm need to match, but the meaning has to as well. There's a saying of Rex Lapises that's commonly used here in Liyue. Paimon thinks its rough meaning is...
Good voice, very much
don't
so.
play with your money. It's because the first Mora were minted from his golden form and given to humans in trust. People in the city keep telling us how Palema Monia is a super stressful place to work, but when we went to see it for ourselves, it seemed like hardly anyone works there, and the few people who do work there were hardly working. In fact, they looked like they didn't have a care in the world. What part of working there is supposed
I could
to be
listen
so
to this like all
stressful
day.
exactly? The Steambird's head
Dog, I'm
office is
concerned
in
you haven't
Fontaine,
commented.
right? Paimon wonders what stories make it into their newspapers. Do you think they reported on our adventures with Dvalin? Or our duel with the Raiden Shogun? Oh, and everything that happened at the Academia. Paimon's heard that the earliest clockwork components ever invented actually work on a very simple principle. You take a long object made from a durable material, bend it, and wait for it to return to its original shape. As it rebounds, you can use the energy it gives off to power gears and stuff, and then you basically have an engine. It's hard to talk about the recent events in Inazuma and not mention
I'm just curious
the vision
about your
hunt
thoughts.
decree. But you don't have a vision, so you don't have to worry about losing one. On the flip side,
If you had to
you
score
are
this
caught by the
out of
Tenryou
10,
Commission, you
10 being the
also
best.
can't surrender your vision in exchange for your life. Paimon thought Paimon was never going to see you again. You just disappeared.
I think this is like an 8.5.
Paimon waited for you for hours and
Maybe an
hours
8.
outside of the city wall, and you never came back. You promised Paimon you were just taking a quick look. Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and
I mean, in my mind, Yag, there's always room for an improvement. I would never give something a 10.
so scared the entire day.
Yeah, this is pretty good. I gotta say, like, at first I
I
wasn't
don't know what the
sure
Ochi
if I was
sounds
gonna
like, but
watch
it sounds
something. I
good.
was leaning on probably not.
I can't even do it. That hurt. I can't even get high pitched like that, but fucking...
Not watching the whole thing.
You don't want to
not
hear
out of
it,
any
let's just say that.
Dislike towards Proxy Moron or anything. It's just like I said, Paimon's like voice can get annoying, but this was not
I
annoying
think she
at all.
could
Like
pitch
this,
her voice up just a
this
little.
fit her well, and it was actually pleasant to listen to. So I think it's pretty dang good. I like this. So
I don't know
yeah,
if
there you go,
yeah,
guys.
okay,
Back
maybe
to
a
the
little.
present now. Hope you enjoyed her audition. Hope you enjoyed my reaction video.
I think it's fine, actually, because the problem is, without ending up sounding shrill like the original, that's what I mean. Shrill and scratchy. It's... I don't know, there's just, like... The old VA had, like, a mockable voice. Like, you would feel the need to mock what she was saying. This one I don't feel the urge to mock. Fist of Glory. Oh, this must be for exploration. I wish these would go away, but they won't. Literally the same thing. What you mean? I'm just saying, they need to make games that have a setting that turns off red marks. No red dots. But then how will people see things? Well, if I really wanted to find things, I would. That type of thing. Bamboo iris. That doesn't look like bamboo. What's that material that I'm searching for Cardothea? What is it called?
I alone will decide.
The power to split.
Oh, that is the material. Okay.
My swordsmanship has reached new heights.
Well, that's easy. Yeah, bamboo iris. I was thinking it wasn't going to be a starting thing. You find them around? Oh yeah, like we just found them here in the starting town or whatever. Clear.
Can you feel it? The frequency of the wind. It's resonating between us.
60. Do more of this. Just enough to get her to 90.
Quickly and swiftly. Still recognize me? Blue! The fruit of evolution. Bask in the sunlight. Insta-painting.
I forget how to use her thingy. Isn't it like 3 basics after the skill? I can live that long. Holy shit. I know I'm doing this incorrectly.
Capture the spark. My
Good enough for now.
Take this. The world is mine.
Alright, Miku Hatsune. Shouldn't even survive the full combo. Or it. And survive the full combo. Let's do a few more. Need to exhaust stamina a little bit.
Quickly and swiftly. Still recognize me? The fruit of evolution. Listen up. Roll bask in the sunlight. Insta-pinky. Yeah. Here comes a helper. Yeah. Art unveiled!
My compliments. Running won't save you. Victory favors me.
I forgot how much fun the combat was in this. That should be good enough for now. We're getting double rewards, which is nice. Almost 61. What's the cap in this? Cap. The birthday? I've never set the birthday. Astral modulator. Are there always titles? I don't remember titles. That birthday. Resonator.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for the power to split and merge.
More flowers. There's always been titles. They added a bunch of new ones, I think. I just don't remember.
Can you keep up?
Does she one-hit rocks? No. But does it take long? Not really.
Can you keep up?
Titles are new. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think that we had titles before. A special title for C6ing a character. These are charge shots on the rocks. Will it one shot? It's over here. The hell? But it's her.
Not bad.
I'm confused.
Think you can keep me from fighting?
So she's a bad guy?
We'll see who rips whose throat out first.
Yeah, definitely crazy. So the whole Cardathia thing was...
Why don't you take your band of cowards and get out of my way before I decide to handle it
Is
myself?
that a hot wolf girl? I don't know if it's a wolf girl, but...
Pulling dirty tricks before the Aegon. Did you think I
The
would
Cardathian...
notice?
Was that
Did you
Lupa?
ever stop to think you nearly got an innocent person killed?
So that wasn't current, that was before then, I think? Unless there's two copies of her.
So
I'm
you're
confused.
really not going to reconsider? Even with the finals just around the corner?
Reconsider. You think I should keep playing along and stay blind to your match fixing?
Why is there a thunderstorm? What do you mean, you didn't have a thunderstorm for your cutscene?
I don't care what you do off the field, but in the arena, fairness isn't negotiable. If you can't get that, just keep wagging your tail for the house. You know, I once thought you were a decent
I think the rain is very
we
fitting.
fought well together. But look at you now. Pathetic.
Isn't part of the cutscene. It should be. Look at this. It's enhancing the cutscene so well.
You know nothing, Lupa. Not everyone has the same strength to survive in Septimont with a clean conscience.
Sorry about that clown show. Don't
Figure seem a lot more sinister than she's meant to be here.
Their own in the dirt.
So she's not evil.
Lupa's the name. Gladiator by trade. Guess we're acquainted now after crossing blades. Care to tell me your name?
It's giving me Fang vibes from Final Fantasy 13. Interesting.
Got it. It's rare to meet someone with your kind of strength.
Definitely has fangs. Yeah, but like... Let me see.
No. No, huh?
Want to know how long until it's Seath City? Just look at your brand.
Well, hold off on that. I was going to make a comparison, but let me learn more about Lupa before I just jump to conclusions.
Combat
she reminds me of another
greatest
character.
Warriors. You're a fine example of that.
What happened just now? Did they try to ambush you?
Reminds me of another character who really likes a good fight.
Just about. That man,
Who also
Emilio,
uses a staff.
used to be my partner. The Silva
Or a pole arm.
behind this.
I guess I shouldn't say staff.
The House of Silva is nobility in Septimont. I share their name, though. I'm sure they've thrown me out since I stepped away from the team.
Is this tied to the match fixing you mentioned?
Honestly, in my mind, a pole arm is something that's just a long fucking pole.
Yes.
Doesn't
I
matter
knew
if there's a
something was
blade
off,
attached to it or
but
not.
I didn't
A
think
staff
we'd
to
go
me
this
is a pole
far.
arm.
Maybe they threw some serious money at it.
I thought the money I made them would have been enough.
Oh well.
Why does she
I
keep
was
sniffing
thinking,
me?
You're not a local, are you? How about we team up and fight together in the finals?
Why does she keep smelling me?
That's Cardathia's frequency. But how?
They fought.
Is that your way of saying yes?
I'm sorry. Lupa, have you ever met a Ragunesi girl by the name of Cardathia?
Probably doesn't know her by name.
Cardathia. Nope, never heard of her. What's going on with her?
She's missing. I'm looking for her.
You probably should just describe her
I
appearance.
tracked her to Septimont, and it seems
She's fought her, but she doesn't know her name.
Arsinosa is the symbol of our spirit, the great echo guarding Septimont for centuries.
Besides the current F4, Augusta, nobody has ever faced her directly. I don't know if this Cardathia of yours is strong enough to take on Arsinosa. If she did, it would be the talk of Septimont.
I see. No leads yet, then.
Well, that's why you should join me in the
Lieutenant, you're
Aegon.
welcome.
When Arsinosa shows up in the finals, you might find the answers you're looking for. The champion gets noble recognition, a hefty bonus, and some secret perks. If we win, you can take it all. If that doesn't interest you, then the attention that comes with being a champion will help you find the information you need on her.
True, but what's in it for you?
Me? I just want to see the look on their cheating faces when they realize
Okey-doke.
I've beaten them at their own game. They're probably betting against me in secret. Ha! Doesn't matter. Once we win, they'll lose it all. Serves them right. If there's no punishment for crossing the line, then what's the point of a line at all? I don't know what other tricks my dear family has planned.
Another family, huh?
You're an outlander. Strong, too. No ties to their schemes.
How does she know we're strong?
That's why I look forward to walking this path with you. Can't wait to see what kind of gladiator you'll be.
What if he proved not to be strong?
Arsenosa and the unusual frequency I felt from Lupa.
Congrats, Tiny Kitty. You won a lot of coins, yes.
I've got.
2,800 is quite a bit.
Lupa denies ever meeting Cardathia, but maybe
Oh,
she
it's a lot,
didn't
Kitty.
realize, or
You have 330,000.
she's hiding something. Either way, teaming up with her is my best shot at finding the truth.
We just came here and we're entering some type of tournament.
That's the spirit! Well then, I'll be counting on you, my fellow warrior. Now,
Or the best.
let's go
Maybe.
register our team.
Yeah, we just came here looking for Cardathia, and now we're getting involved in some type of tournament. This is crazy. Anyways, guys, I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Quick break. Let's get him back. Let's see. I got hot dogs. Nice, nice. Kitty put up a poll. I must have missed the poll. Actually, it doesn't even show the poll in my multi-chat. So what's happening here? A fight? So they're forever locked in combat? Is that what's going on here? Those are some weak numbers, bro. Still storming? Is it not storming for you? I figured the server was just random with weather. No? I'm not sure weather works in this.
Hi there. Is team registration still open? May applause greet you? Yes, you can register. Oh, wait, you're Contender Looper. Do you wish to register a new team? But aren't you...
What, champion?
Plans changed. I'm no longer with the Bow of Legions. This is my new partner. Oh, I see. Allow me to register you again. Have you settled on a name for your new team? Warrior, why don't you do the honors?
Wuthering Waves, Stella Lupa. Stella Lupa? Why Stella? Is that the Rover's canon name? Where does the Stella come from? Assured victory. The waves they weather.
We Septimontians live alongside the waves, and I've always found their sound soothing. Oh,
Stella,
perfect
star.
choice. All right.
Yeah, but she's Lupa. I assume that Stella would involve me.
Please. Of course. Please wait one moment. The Gladiators Aegon happens year-round in Septimont. Training matches, exhibition games, open tournaments, you name it. But we're after the Aegon of Champions, the biggest event held every 4 years. We also call it the
Keeper
Great
calls you for
Aegon.
star.
There are 2 stages, a points-based prelim and an elimination round. The prelim is almost over. The eliminations are about to begin.
So do we have
I've earned
time?
enough points from the regular matches to qualify for the finals, but since you're a new contender, you'll need to win the special qualifier to make it.
Okay.
If we defeat higher-ranked opponents, we can secure a spot with fewer matches.
Just the 2 of us? Is it 2-on-2?
Exactly. It's one of the reforms the new FO made to the Aegon. And of course, our Echo partners will be joining us in the arena too. Echoes aren't just companions to us, but proof of our strength. Hunting them, taming them,
3 on 3
and learning to
then.
live with them is the
If you're
first
counting the
lesson
echoes.
every Septimontian
Actually, no,
learns.
4 and 4. Stupid. Each would have an echo.
It's time to step into the arena. Ready?
Does this have to do with
Registration
Carcathia?
completed. Happy hunting, contenders. Let's see how well we work together in the arena, my fellow warrior.
We're just doing this to gain trust with Lupa? Because maybe it'll lead to Carcathia? Because we're pulling some Genshin shit. Look for Carcathia, but stop on every little side quest along the way.
Happy hunting, gladiators.
Look at this music.
Waves rise. Judgment.
Ooh, this is cool.
Hopefully this helps. dancing party.
Whoa, what was that? She's like a wolf thing. It's cool that we get to see her attacks.
Bad timing.
That whole eye thing is cool. Is that Cartathia's eye when we do that? Or Fertilisa's or something? Why the eye thing?
Oh, we did it! That was perfection! I haven't felt this alive in ages! Ah, I could finally focus and savor every moment of the fight. Oh, thanks, warrior. Teaming up with you was the right choice.
Well, good. You flatter me, I enjoyed it. I mean, that was a fun fight.
And these are... Tadars. These little ones love a good laugh and never miss a chance to cheer for the victors.
Okay.
They're more fired up than usual. Looks like your performance really won them over.
How the hell is Lupa so thick? I know Mochi would like these.
They're just as lively as the baby Grafana came across before.
This city does know how to keep spirits high. Speaking of Griffons, they've actually been here long before our ancestors even settled on this archipelago. Anyway, we've secured our first victory. The next match will be held further out.
I've seen some
If we take
thickness
down the
with the
top-ranked
thighs.
team there, we'll be... Oh!
It's the same thing as...
Contentalupa! Please! Sign for me!
an autograph?
It's you! In the flesh! Well, why would a star like you be in this arena? It's
So she's a
impossible
lot
to get a
bigger
ticket for your
than we
matches.
realize.
Oh, I wish I'd known sooner that you'd be here.
Did something happen with the Bow of Legions, Contender Lupa? Who's this new gladiator you've got with you? Did you replace Contender Emilio?
Emilio?
Oh, that's front page material.
Oh god, the news.
Make some room! Lupa! I loved your performance! Please, will you sign for me?
About the celebrity.
It comes with a job. Gotta draw a crowd in, both in and out of the arena.
I already like her as a character. Got great energy.
All right, everyone.
She loves a good fight. She's not condescending or prideful. I mean, she might have some pride, right? But she's not like...
I can handle this, but it will take too long. We need to make
She's got, what's the word? Pride's not the word.
Okay, but how?
Easy. Just hold my hand and don't let go.
Either way, I like the personality. She's already very much a likable character with only 10 minutes of knowing her.
Good. We made it out.
Is this like the rainy country?
Let the staff at the next arena know we're coming.
Because man, is it stormy here. Pub check status
Matches are the
depressed and
bread
in
and
agony.
butter for gladiators.
Well, come hang with us,
Famous ones
Cross.
rarely take on impromptu matches. That's what caused such a stir. But now, word about our new team is gonna spread very quickly.
Uncensored hand-holding? Yeah. I recall this is supposed to be like a sunny day. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I just had a bad case of storms, that's all. Yeah, that was very cheeky.
Oh, me? I just sent word to certain people. Too much modesty is a double-edged sword, so I'll be frank. When it comes to bankability, I'm at the top of the game.
Wasn't in the gallery? Well, she was drip marketed,
That's
I
how
think,
my family
along
and the
with
Silvers
Augusta.
have kept their position all these years. But the nobles here in Septimont are always hunting and contesting for more.
Is she the next banner?
Lions
Do we know
and
who's
wolves
next?
tear each other to pieces, while the hyenas lie in wait, eyes on their bellies. Everyone wants a taste of the juiciest meat. And with the illegal betting they're running, once they hear I've left the old team, they'll all be scrambling to get a piece of the action.
Are you planning to muddy the waters?
The waters are already so murky. No one
Is
can tell who's
Lupa already
stirring them.
becoming the next wife?
But it's still
He's
better
probably
now
the
than it was
feistiest.
before. The mess they made before the current effort took over was...
I like her, but I want to see if she works with, like, can I make good team use
May
of her?
applause greet you, Lupa.
And what her kit does.
Huh. I see you've been waiting for me, Kartor.
Cardothea was an easy pull because, you know, divinity.
He was
you know.
my manager back in the Bow of Legions.
It's like pulling for an
Has a gift for knowing
Archon. You have
exactly what to
to.
say to anyone, though that's his flaw too.
He wants monofusion.
For a manager, isn't the skill of speech always a gift? Domina Julia Silva hoped you'd behave and return home. She bid that I reason with you at the earliest opportunity. But it seems you've found yourself a new ally. I dare say her hopes are dashed.
Monofusion, huh?
And what's your point?
How disappointing. Not even a hint
You might
of
work
charm
with
when there's no
Chang
crowd
Li.
around to impress.
I mean, we don't have a whole lot of fusion characters.
Feeling confident about this new team of
Brant
yours?
is like the newest.
What do you think your chances are of
Encore, Chang Li, Chisha,
Me and this warrior.
Mortafi.
100%. Enough, Kartor. Spare me the games and empty chatter.
She's probably a main DPS. We don't have any support
In
fusion.
the Silver's match fixing.
That's not going to be her either.
No.
Chang Li does do
I
basic
do
attack
love
damage.
money, but I don't stoop to that level to get it.
Us Chang Li mains are eating good.
Fair enough. You may leave now.
Dangerous question, Lupa. Think carefully. The Silvers may have made you a star, but they can just as easily snuff that star out. I've never doubted your talent, but these are the rules of the game.
It's your fault that I've been on a Maroon 5 kick.
I know the
Cross.
rules well enough. I just wonder if Domina Julia truly understands who's making the rules now, and where she stands in this game.
I think. She might work for Chang Li. Looking at her cat. I mean, if anyone does a lot of basic attack, right, Chang Li would absolutely benefit regardless of the element. That's why she works with Cardothea, I guess.
Is this Kartor also from House Silva?
Not exactly. He's a free man, though he's handled Bow of Legion's business for the past few years. Look! Once we cross the hero's way...
This. Speed hooray. Touch the
We'll get to the Capitolini Hills.
Oh, this is like the Somnium.
For centuries.
This is just
countless
Somnium
gladiators
cats.
have walked this very path to Colosseum.
I think it's the same speed.
Just as we are now.
Which means I won't be pulling for her. Preferably Lupa, Chang Li, Brant team. Yeah, but those are all DPS. Wait, is Brant Yeah, Brent's DPS, right? Changli's a sub DPS. Or are you just saying like Changli and or Brant? I don't think all three would go together. But if it's a Lupa Changli, I guess I have to. Brant is utility. Really? His frickin' ultimate, his liberation seems like a DPS attack. Gets him healing along with his kit? Oh, I see.
The next qualifier is just ahead. Once it's over, we can take the cable car to the upper city. On an autumn day, the view as you ascend and the breeze on your face can truly lift your spirits.
He's a jack of all trades.
Journey.
Can we see Augusta in the gallery too, or no? Because wouldn't she, I don't know, like, just look, judging by her kit, she screams fusion. Are we just gonna get a whole bunch of fusion characters? I mean, that wouldn't be bad, because we don't have a lot of them. Fusion, I think we're lacking in most. Because fusion has the least amount of characters, doesn't it? No? Oh, you mean the gallery thing? Because if we look at, like... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 arrow. 5 electro. Actually, maybe not. Let's see. 6 fusion. Sorry, 5 fusion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Glacio. And yes, I'm counting Grover every time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Havoc. And then 1, 2, 3, a lot of Spectra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Spectra. I guess there's a lot of elements with 5. I heard as Electra. She doesn't look Electra, though. Like, she screams like...
Shine.
Maybe to me, because I see red, I automatically assume, like... I don't know, she looks like a god of war to me, which automatically means fire. And the closest thing to fire would be fusion, because, you know, Changli, Phoenix Fire...
Are you ready for the gladiators, Aegon?
I don't know, she looks like she would be fiery.
Happy hunting, gladiators.
She screams fire, but also fits Dark Souls. Yeah, I guess that's true. Blue Fury. Here we go.
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds.
Hopefully this helps.
Lupa is just going to fucking town. I feel like she could solo this. But she is juggling and everything. Do you see this? Look at her go. She's doing everything. I ain't doing shit. She's doing like everything. Her wolf doesn't look like... I wouldn't picture... I guess I get the white wolf because she's mostly wearing white.
Standing on the water?
it's fleur-de-lis, but yeah.
That abnormal sensation came over me again when my sword struck the contender's echo.
What sword is
The
this?
echoes in Septimont seem to exhibit unstable power.
Is this a combination of the 3 swords?
But it seems like no one else has noticed.
What is the design here? What is the inspiration?
Contender Lupa isn't
called
in the
Blood
Pole of
Pact.
Legends anymore. What a shame.
Maybe it's a
Just
sword
2
that's
days before the
because of
finals as well.
Cardathia.
It's unfair to
Thurvine,
her
but it
former
doesn't look
teammates
like
and her
Thurvine.
fans.
Is it about the money?
I would have been
She's
happy with the
changed
Thurvine
teammates how many
design.
times now? As for that newcomer next to her,
Because the wings are missing.
Without the
Honestly,
silver
the Thurvine, or Thurvine, I keep
Gladiator
wanting to
from
say
the
Thurvine,
outskirts could rise to fame so quickly.
that design and color, it fits Rover anyways.
Why are you hearing these rumors? Open your eyes. Luba has never once thrown a match.
Well, I'm guessing it's because of a manifestation of Cardathia when they
know the real truth. But
merged.
It's a fact I know to be true.
Wasn't paying attention. I mean, it's no big deal. I'm just curious.
Warrior.
I thought we would get, you know, Thurvine. Or Thurvin. Whatever. Because it fits the black color scheme that we wear.
It's all going as planned. Let's get you settled somewhere comfortable. Then tomorrow, we head to the
And the
Colosseum
wings would
Olympus
match
for the
Rover's
semi-finals.
arrow. You know, arrow wings.
I've been meaning to ask, is there a body of water in the city? I think
Body of
Cardathia
water?
might have passed through there.
A body of water. Yes, but it's been abandoned for years. That elevator can take you to the upper city, though. If you want to try
Abandoned
looking
for
her, we can
years.
start there.
Are we doing a time thing again?
And,
Yes?
Are we in the past?
those people just now, they talked about match fixing. Don't you want to challenge that?
I didn't have time to gather enough proof before I left. Besides, this isn't the right moment. Once we win the Great Aegon, I'll make everything public. In Septimont, only the winners get to speak their truth. I'm fine. High praise leads to harsh words. It's always like that. Honestly, I don't care what people say. This kind of thing happens every day in Septimont. If you can't handle it, you won't last. Tarnishing rivals' reputations is one of their usual tricks. I cut off their betting profits, so
I feel like
it's
we're
only natural
dealing
they'd
with
be
like
upset.
time distortion in this.
Besides,
For some reason,
I
I'm
have a reliable warrior
now
by
thinking
my side.
this isn't current.
That's all that matters. No worrying about whether my teammate can keep
This isn't
up.
present
no
day.
dealing with petty politics. Just the thrill of the fight.
Because I don't like the way she said that.
Thank you for that.
Abandoned for years? Because that's setting off time distortion bells off in my head. I don't know if this is future or past, but it's not present. Exactly.
Because of the first dark tide in Raguna. Oh, you know
First dark
what a
tide?
dark tide is, right?
The first dark tide, but we're
Yes.
past that.
Due to certain safety concerns at the time, the main city district was relocated further up the hill.
So this acknowledges the first dark tide. They didn't really say like a timeline of events for the dark tide, like, oh, it happened thousands of years ago, right? They didn't, I don't recall a timeline given for the tide. Something is off. Because I'm thinking the time thing is fitting now. And why was Lupa fighting Cardathea? Probably doesn't know her name, right? The second Dark Tide happened 20 years ago, if I recall. First Dark Tide had been here for years.
You said Cartathea might have been here. Do you have an idea of where she passed through?
I think somewhere over there.
Ah.
See, because my thought is the one that Cardathea fought Lupa, right? That's either some type of manifestation that was created in Lupa's likeness, or that was actually Lupa. Something is not right with this one. Or maybe the time period. If she was freed from, like, slumber. What if Lupa's a villain? We don't even know if we can trust her. What if she's just masquerading as one of these people?
Can you keep up?
I'm just kind of looking around, seeing the landscape and everything. Oh shit, I did not mean to fall. I can honestly say I'm hooked again. The events that I've seen so far on this makes me want to play this for a while. Which is funny because the Duet Night Abyss beta is going on for like a month. It already started yesterday. We might go back because there's like 6 new characters to play with. Maybe I'll do a little bit of that tomorrow. Not sure. But there's a lot of new characters I want to play with. Too many things going on. I need to figure out where my priorities are.
I'll look for Cardathea's traces here.
How?
Through the connection we share.
See, there's the flare to
All right,
raise.
then. I'll wait here.
But that's not the same blade that we wield. I don't understand. That's not the blade we use for combat. Unless that blade changes throughout combat, I haven't noticed.
How's it going? You look frustrated.
Do we possess all 3 swords at all times? Because I thought she had Thurvan, and then she had it, and then she infused herself into us to make Arrow Rover, so maybe we do possess all 3. Was that was her personal sword? Because there's Hogness, right?
We can follow the lead on Arsenosa.
The one he used in combat as Blood Pact.
The statues once stood tall on both sides of the street, watching over the heroes of Septimon as they set out to hunt.
But it's just weird that we can summon
Back then, the chimes
different
drifting up
swords.
from the city with the finest sounds.
So maybe
of
we do
glory.
possess a way to make all 3 of them. I don't know. Not for combat, but
Beware
for
of the
plot
carousels
reasons.
lurking below. Those Tacitus
Zero rubber
walls
skill
will
she
ambush
pulls
anyone
out.
who falls into the water.
Are those the city's ruins down there?
I guess I haven't been paying attention, so the sword does change.
Yes, remnants of the old district.
Pretty sure you do have Thurvine
We
too.
rarely use this route since it's too dangerous, but some
Which would imply you
thrill
also have
seekers come
Hogness.
here to hunt Tacit discords. Speaking of which, this area is actually under Silver jurisdiction. I used to play here as a child.
Silva. I love how this city is mostly underwater. You can see remains of buildings. There must be some mechanic to lower the water. Yeah, because look, there's a thing down there. We can't dive in this game, right? I forgot. There's no diving. I just couldn't remember if it had such a feature. It'd be great if we had a diving feature.
Gently,
World
Dudley.
quest, I haven't done it yet. I see. But I think when I wrap up the stream, I need to do Etheria stuff. I don't know how I feel about Crystal of Atlan. I think I'm just using that as filler. But I think I'm gonna try and focus on some of the old content in Wuwa and grind for the sword. Where's the black screen with the white text? Because this isn't Amphoreus. This isn't Honkai Star Rail. That's why.
Cartathea. I've never heard that name before, but it feels strangely familiar.
We're not in Amphoreus, that's why. There's no major FOMO stuff going on with Wuwa right now. Well, that's what I'm concerned about. Like, I got too many things that I want to do, and then there's things that I'm forcing myself to do. Hey, here she is again. This is a present. Pay attention to this, chat. This is not present. This has to be after the events. After the events of us. Maybe it could be before. No, because she wouldn't be so... Oh, this is definitely after.
Someone's still alive.
Just Lupa. See, there's something weird going on here. This is way before.
Are you okay? You seem like a local. Are there any other survivors?
This must be during the first Dark Tide. She has the crown. No, it can't be, because that crown was formed after the first Dark Tide.
I can still move, but I'm exhausted.
Just accept the fact. No, I need to justify it.
But I still can't leave this city.
The crown signifies the first Dark Tide.
The white tidal blight follows me wherever I go.
Tidal blight. Leviathan? Blight? Blight is not good.
Tidal blight? Could she
Dark Tide?
The Dark Tide?
Maybe they just have different terminology.
What's your name?
It isn't explained even at the end of 2.4. I'm still gonna piece it down. I ain't gonna wait for the game to tell me. You know I'm gonna theory craft as we go. She don't remember.
That's all
This is
right.
before the second
Memories
Dark
can
Tide.
be recovered. And so can your name. I've been through something similar myself, and someone helped me find my way back.
How could this be
I've
after?
just arrived here. All of Septimont is cloaked in mist.
Somebody helped? Does it
Would
imply
you mind
Rover?
sharing with me what you still remember?
Who are you?
My name is Cartathea. I'm Raguna's... I'm a wandering knight from Raguna.
She withheld divinity.
Knight.
I'm just trying to figure out the timeline here. That's all I really care about. So this is after the events of 2.2. Maybe this is what was happening in 2.3 while we were doing... Hello, Xavier, welcome. Maybe this is what happened in 2.3 when we were messing around with the stupid cube world.
Come forth and face my
But
blade.
Lupa has no memory of this.
Welcome to my city, Griffon's fortress of Capitolini Hill.
Timeline the fuckery is afoot. I'm gonna figure it out. We're not gonna sit idly by and just accept it. We don't do that. At least I don't do that. What's wrong with them?
Who are they?
Oh, some minor noble houses.
I
that
love
didn't
how they
make
do
it into
cuts.
the
I
Aegon.
hate it because I can't understand it. I can't make sense of it.
Septimont. Strength and power go hand in hand. Nobles get more, but they better prove they're worth it and pull their weight for the city. The Aegon isn't just about fortune. It's a way to find the capable. For nobles,
That's
the
literally
ability
a
to command
depiction of
and
Wuwa.
control echoes is a basic responsibility.
Whatever that thing was.
If the heir of a noble house isn't strong enough, it signals that the house is unfit to
Yeah, that's
hunt
Lupa
down
right there.
passive discords or protect Septimont. So,
She's a famous fighter for sure.
they'll end up broke and thrown out of the city after paying high patronage fees for a gladiator who doesn't even make the cut.
With Cardathea right now, she's considered the nameless girl. Either Lupa has a twin, or this is another split. Like, I don't know, maybe there's a split Lupa.
Strength is...
She's sponsored by Gamerceps.
That's how it works.
Use code
You
Lupa at
fought your
checkout
battles
to get
too,
10% off.
or you wouldn't be here. For most Septimontians, the Aegon isn't just an event. It's the training ground nobles and commoners alike have to fight in. The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. Where you come from doesn't matter. Prove yourself, and the crowd will scream your name. The spotlight's yours. The arena's your stage.
I just had a thought.
But if you can't keep up, if you're not chosen,
Rover's been around,
left in the shadows.
lost their memory. What if this is the first time that we were here? No, it can't be. Oh, I'm so confused.
Oh, come to think of it, we haven't had anything to eat since those two matches.
That pokes holes in my theory because she
Right,
acknowledges
I know
the dark
just the thing I
tide.
want you to try. Oh, I can already smell it. Can almost taste it.
We've had to have been Rover has already been everywhere. Every place that we're ever going to is never a first-time visit. It's always a revisit. There's nowhere we haven't been. Because what if this whole thing is just a memory? We're inside of a memory world.
Fulvia! Two
And this
large
isn't
platters,
current.
please, with 2 bottles of hard pour.
Like Cardathea sees the real thing, a destroyed place, and this whole giant thing is a memory vacuum.
That's enough, folks. You know the rules. No gossip outside the arena.
That do I sound crazy? Conspiracy
Just
theories.
dig in.
Wait, is that Pizza Tropicale?
Still got that fire, huh, Fulvia?
You should talk. Finally cut ties with the Silvers, eh? With the way they handle the share of profits, you should have left sooner.
Well, back then, a strong backer was exactly what I needed.
Back then.
Can't
You gotta
say
pay
it was all
attention to that shit. Back then.
So, this is your new partner.
All
Looks
this
like you can
past
handle
tense.
yourself.
Past tense, past tense. She keeps saying back then, back then. Or abandoned many years ago.
Can't keep a tavern running for long if you don't have a good eye.
I haven't heard any future tense
By the
since we've
way,
been here.
Heart pour is sold out today.
I don't think her back then means anything.
Really were.
Are you sure?
What? Oh, come on!
So far there's 2 counts of
What's heart
you're overthinking. Well, how else do you theory craft? I'm brainstorming. And why do they have a better pizza person?
A drink I endorsed. Most of the drinks I promoted were... but this
So you weren't
one's
kidding about the
actually
Gamer
really
Subs.
good.
What's the drink? Cherry something? I bet you it's the cherry drink.
If my name's on it, you don't have to worry about quality. It's just that the taste... Well, let's just say it's meh.
Meh.
At best.
Meh.
Anyway,
This is
I'll get you a
overthinking.
taste of heart pour later. For now, let's enjoy the meal.
He's literally sponsored.
So, fellow warrior, any
See, look, they got the
stories to
pizza
share?
kitchen in the back.
There is still much to learn about each other.
Yeah, let's start talking. What's that? That's a weirdly shaped mug. It has uneven edges.
Hey, Lupa, got a message from old Abius. He said the new batch of restored footage just arrived, including those about Contender Mia.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Oh, I almost forgot with everything going on lately.
Restored footage?
Recordings of major matches or famous contenders. Helpful for those who want to learn from them. F4 Augustas are the most popular. 4 years ago, she became the champion and a household name by crushing every
4
single
years ago.
From there, she worked her way up into the F4 seat.
So we're gonna start writing that down.
But I prefer watching Contender Mia's matches over any of the past champions. I think she's got real heart. You can feel it, even through the recordings. The way she threw herself into every fight.
Do you think we'll face her in this Aegon?
Aegon happens every 4
Not
years.
likely. She disappeared during a great Aegon years ago. Some say she got tangled up in illegal betting scandals. Others think the pressure from her manager drove her to leave Septimont. There are plenty of rumors, but no one knows what really happened. Still, it's frustrating to just disappear halfway through.
Disappear.
If you fail to make it to the end, people will see you as nothing.
Interesting.
Solace never disappoints. Their dishes hit the spot every time. Now that our bellies are full, time to relax. To Leonidas Hotel. It's the best place.
What the hell is this thing supposed to be?
I've got a long-term rental there myself.
Oh, I thought the shoulder thing was the head. I don't know why, but I thought the shoulder was the head, and that thing is the eye. Anyways, but where'd they all go? What the hell? This place is a ghost town. Why are these rocking back and forth? Interesting. Very weird place. See, I feel like this place would be absent of technology, but it's not. It's giving off Roman vibes, right? But Roman in like a post-technological world or something. Can I go down here? What is this? I don't suppose there's a secret chest if I stand on all those little pedestals. Down here. Can I go this way? Oh. The door do not be dooring. Screwed up that timing. Forget how I super jump with Carlotta.
Can you keep up?
Yeah, kinda. No. Oh no, don't hit that. No.
Lighter than a dove.
Hyper jump. Oh yeah, it was like something about her like skill, like jump or skill jump, frickin' wave dash or whatever, or air dash. We are walking on plants. And then if you time it, if you do it like quickly enough, you can something like.
Found your weak spot.
I mean, that doesn't count because I'm really like high up, but there's supposed to be a way that you do it on the ground and the height doesn't matter. Double E, then start super jump.
Lighter than a duck.
I like this city. You're saying that. Who are you talking to, bro? We're the champion.
Get the champion special and surrender.
Yeah, there we go. It's just timing. Whoops. The caskets. This is scratching my collection itch. It's been a while since I played a collection game. Just think about all these things I've been playing up till now aren't really collectors. Maybe Fantasy Life, but that's different.
Ta-da!
Do you recommend getting to the top of the tower?
It's
Why
an
does it got a
icon
casket up there?
And it's yours anytime you need it during your stay in Septimont.
I have so many homes it doesn't matter, but sure. Ooh, this place is pretty. I take back what I said. What is this music? Speaking of which, I own a room in the Black Shores too. We act like we don't have rooms everywhere.
The Black Shores, huh? I'd love to see it one day. Maybe when the time's right, I'll venture beyond Septimont and explore the world out there.
Hate music. Is Lupa the new wife?
Gladiating means everything to me. I really, really love it. I know I'm lucky. I know what I want and I'm doing
Gathering wives.
Compared to those drifting through life, I've already been given so much. But sometimes
I want her to continue with this, but I want to... One of these is going to trigger, oh, nothing. I know it. I feel like one of these responses is going to be like, oh, nothing. I want her to elaborate. Is it the obvious, or point out that she doesn't look happy? Fuck it.
well, I'm not unhappy. I was born for this, but the more I embrace it, the more I fear losing it. I can't help but wonder, what is it that fills me up when I'm under those lights? My passion for the fight? Or the favor it brings me?
You mean it's not just pure adrenaline?
Would I be more helpless, panicked, and heartbroken than those who never had it in the first place?
Oh, she has a tragic backstory, 100%.
If that day comes, would I still be able to say I love this life?
You have to have some type of trauma to be thinking this way. And if you wouldn't, you shouldn't blame yourself for it.
Thank you. You're kind. I'll try not to dwell on it. Still, sometimes I feel...
All you can do is stay positive and move forward, right, chat?
Why should I be so lucky when others aren't? Tomorrow's the semi-finals. We'd best get some rest. Good night, my fellow warrior.
I know what this is. None of this is real. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. This is like AFK Journey in the most recent season. Okay, not the most recent season, but the season that you guys saw me stream, where we were in this winter wonderland place, and everything was portrayed to be this wonderful, happy place. But in actuality, it was an illusion being created by some girl. It was completely misguided by some evil existence. In this case, that would be the Threnodian. That's not Lupa. That's not Lupa. No. That's not Lupa. That is something creating everything around me. It's making me see this. None of this is real. This is not modern. Cardathea sees the real thing. She's not fooled by this, but somehow we're being fooled by this shit. No. This ain't real. This ain't even a real bed. I bet you if we opened our eyes, this is like a rundown place with cracked pillars and dark...
Words? Lines of
the
them all
fuck
around.
is happening?
And
Spider lilies?
coming from
These are
above.
spider lilies. What's that up there? Not Camellia, right? Because, I mean, she technically has spider lilies in her theme. No, Furlova. Furlova. Sorry, not Camellia. Her name, I remember now. I've been gone so long. That's Furlova. I can tell right from here. I just forgot her name. Furlova is about spider lilies.
This is but an illusion. One of the nights, one of dreams. Not like the spectacle
See,
you
so
saw
this is...
in the glimmer of the carnival.
See, so it's already proof. This isn't real.
I am not your foe, nor can we harm each other, should we so wish. Lay your blade to rest, if only for now. 'Tis a pleasure to see you again, on this special stage. A city wild and beautiful, chasing endless glory. Tell me, does Septimont please you as much as Raguna once did?
Cut of the chase, you're connected to Cardathea's disappearance. As the Fraxidus already got a hand in reaching Septimont. Yeah, 100%. This is completely controlled by the Fraxidus. It's not the Thermodian. I've completely forgotten all about the Fraxidus. Because this is another faction. We know she's part of Cardathea's disappearance. I'm more interested in their involvement here.
Against the torrents of fate, every signpost is an anchor, guiding you toward the infinite horizon. Let's take our time. I would like our talk to be pleasant. No one will bother us here.
How could this actually be
I have
her?
an associate who adores the heroic tales told throughout this land.
Associates.
For this reason, the missing girl you seek and the anomaly you sensed in Septimont, they are indeed threads in his tapestry. You could call it an obsession of his.
The leader. Do we know the Fraxidus leader? It's not Scar. Scar is a fucking underling. I'm trying to remember. She's an underling too. She's not a higher up. Leader, no. I need to know who obsession of his. Met him anyways. Well, when she says an obsession of his, Rover doesn't know him, but we, the player, do. I don't remember.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial.
You said that before.
Your wisdom and courage, your compassion and resolve, your hope and madness. Will they be strong enough to carry you through the trial? To make you the hero of
Christopher. Oh, that's right. He turned. I forgot about him.
Read it. I hope the story speaks to you. The answers
Cristoforo.
you seek lie within these pages.
Was that the Akashic Record?
If we continue to meet as foes, The symphony grows monotonous. I confess I find it rather uninspired.
Because what else would this book theme be? If this wasn't like the Akashic Record or something. Lupa's dead.
I'll ask again, Frolova. What are you doing here in Septimont? And why give me this?
I am giving this story a little nudge.
Is this long pacing?
You and that blessed
Terrible
maiden
pacing.
from the tower are deeply interwoven in the fate he has spun.
He has spun.
So you're not the only overseer active in Renacida.
Would it be Cristoforo?
Scar, your nameless ally, and you. The Fraxidus seems to revel
Nameless
in the
ally?
company of those with twisted
How come
obsessions.
how come she didn't mention Cristoforo?
It's not as you imagine. You've already met my
Was Cristoforo-
associate, you see. He trusts what he sees, not the words of others.
Maybe that's not his real name.
I've already crossed paths with him since arriving in Renacida.
It's gotta be
As a
Cristoforo.
creator, he always hopes his characters will craft twists and turns that he himself cannot foresee.
Oh, we don't. Oh, we the player now.
Believes
Okay.
that the closer one stands to the
Be the player.
protagonist, the
Right,
greater
right,
their
right.
influence over the tale. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge.
Yeah, there's some gaps here. Maybe I
gave
should
you
go
this
back and do a
play
companion
So
story.
you can see the ending. That gladiator girl will be the harbinger of the dark tide in Septimont.
You're saying there are dark tides everywhere?
All glory will be consumed, and the pride of heroes will dissolve within a blackened maelstrom. Such is the finale she holds most dear. This is a short story, one that only lasts 3 days. When the final match concludes, so too will this story.
Do I even have an involvement?
By ending her life before the curtain falls. Change the ending,
The Lupa?
and the tragedy is averted. But should you falter, or worse, warn her of what's to come, the consequences will spiral far beyond anything you can imagine.
Let me
What
just
you're
distract her.
proposing I do. Tell me, what reason do I have to trust a word you're saying, Frolova?
You don't
What
need
machine?
to trust me. Let my words slip from your
What kind of machine you dealing with at work?
As I've already said, the story will unfold as my associate has written it. The choice lies with you. It is a freedom we all hold. Even the
Life, I
wildest
see.
imaginations draw from what already exists.
How much longer are you working, Yuki?
So it is with this story. It follows a template, and even its creator cannot escape its confines.
Why is she telling me this?
Choose wisely, Rover. Time is still on your side.
She wants me to resolve this, otherwise she wouldn't
I
tell
look
me.
forward to your performance in this grand finale.
Resolving this conflict somehow helps her. It somehow helps. Being smile, a little expectation, physical vibrance, and press. Script. Okay, what is this fucking Alio's script? Is that what we're doing now, Wuthering Waves? Script. Alio's script. Swallowed by the tides will not this churn. So she's invoking another dark tide. Maybe not Maybe she's unaware. Yeah, no, she's unaware. She's not purposely causing a dark tide. I think Cartathea was trying to save her. She knows of the dark... Okay, so Cartathea is going around different regions to stop dark tides. She knows when a dark tide is going to occur. She knows. She's trying to save Lupa. So something has happened. So I think this is a foreshadowing, maybe? So we do meet her first. And then she gets, like, incubated or something, and then she releases Doomsday. And I think Cartathea is trying to stop the incubation process. I think she has her own agenda outside the rest of the Frexidus. Oh, definitely, 100%. This is something that benefits her specifically. This goes way beyond the Frexidus, because why would the Frexidus help us? She wants me to resolve this. She knows that we're going to stop Lupa. So somehow that plays into her agenda. Interesting. The story is getting good, chat. This is better than Penacony. Like, with the whole murder mystery bullshit. This is enough to get me addicted again. Let's see, I think we'll wrap up, though. Because I need to make some food. And I'm gonna see... I gotta take care of Etheria and maybe Atlan. And then maybe do some older content. Maybe nothing noteworthy. I think I'll just do exploration. And if I think there's something stream-worthy, I'll do it. Maybe I'll save the 2.3 story for it. I'll probably save companion quests for the stream. I think I'll just do lesser side quests that don't involve, you know, voice acting, like helping out random NPCs. Because if I send something good, if I just close the game down, it'll let me redo it. Oh, they have these creatures here too. These aren't just part of Renacida. I figured this would be only in Renacida. I wonder if they get a lot of visitors from Verduna. They must. I mean, they're very fond of Outlanders, which implies tourism. These be... I'm trying to pay attention to their attire. This boy is obviously an outsider. Like, these children might be outsiders. Those are natives. Definitely not from around anywhere here.
Can you keep up?
See, because understanding this place helps me with the theory... What the fuck is this thing? Is that the sacred beast? Is that Jue of this region? We're not going to explain this serpent? Is it even real? Can I fly through it? It's gotta be a hologram. Whoops. Oh yeah, it's fake. It's fake. It isn't physical now, but do you think it's like real? I thought it was just like a hologram for display. Because I seem to use holograms for tech around here. Interesting. How the coins. Watch it for a while, it'll do something. Like what, spit fire out? The hell are you? I mean, it's clipping through that wall. Watch it for a while, it'll do something. Like, change its... Would this classify as doing something? Making spirals. There it goes. Oh, because it's coiling? Well, I didn't know if we were looking for something magnificent and astounding, or just something like, oh, cool. It's a projector. Oh, I get it, I get it. That's pretty neat. Anyways, chat, we'll wrap up here and do more tomorrow. I might stream a little earlier, maybe. I just need to figure out my gaming priorities. Star Resonance is actually launching in China in July, and I'm thinking I might play that. Because the global version's coming out sometime this year, but there's no date yet. Chrono Odyssey is supposed to be, like, there's a beta test in July, and that's something I do want to get into. I do want to get back into Wuthering Waves like we are. Zenless, I think I am honestly, I'm being drawn in by the characters. I don't know if I really care about the story. I think it's just the characters sucking me in, like Jifufu and frickin' Yishuan or Yishun or whatever the hell her name is. And then that new character. So I don't even know if I really care about that game. Etheria. I'm still enjoying the game so far.
Can you keep up?
Atlan. I don't know. Atlan I'm having a love-hate with. I'm at the point where it's just log in every day, do dailies, and slowly grind toward higher gear. And then the only overarching, like, objective is to complete Hex Chest. There's no other content.
Remember that gloomy gladiator.
But I mean, it did just come out. So I'm still trying to assess, like, what is priority for streaming? And of course there's Dead by Daylight. I know I'm, like, all over the place lately. I'm not really sticking to anything. I'm just playing whatever I feel like. But eventually I want to, like, lump myself into a niche again. Like, because we strayed from, you know, horror to gacha, back to horror to gacha, to MMO-like. I do know that when Blue Protocol comes out, I think I want to focus on only being a Blue Protocol streamer. But maybe not, because I do want to experience, like, future Wuthering Waves stuff with chat. I guess it depends. I think primarily I'm going to be a Star Resonance streamer, Blue Protocol, when that comes out, because I've just been waiting for that game for, like, fucking 7 years, almost 8. And I was completely bummed out that the original got canceled, but then it got picked up by a Chinese company, which I believe is Tencent. Or at least they're working with Tencent, one or the other. And then that other game I want to play, Chrono Odyssey, is being done by Cacao Games, which you're familiar with, Black Desert. Good old Cacao. So I don't know. I think I'm just killing time until... Why am I stuck? What's happening? Oh god. Before you go. Yeah, I'm just ranting. I'm just letting you guys know my thoughts of where I'm at.
Can you keep up?
It's like, I'm trying to, like, niche into something that I'm happy doing. Should fly up to the top of the tower. Oh, when I'm ranting? Yeah, sure. Oh, up there? Sure. Yeah, I can do that. I'm leaving early, but that's good, Yuki. You do you, play whatever. I know, but I want to, like, niche into something. Do this. Play up, play up, play up, play up, play up. Casket. Yep.
Lighter than a dove.
I gotta get me that glider too. Nice. Can't really see a whole lot from here because it's all very foggy, misty. This almost looks like the void. Like, if I jump down here, it's not complete. But I guess it'll render in slowly. That platform off to the side is an Easter egg. Wait, where the hell? Where did the tower go? Oh. See, I'm getting confused like I'm in a void. Oh, this right here? Hold up.
Can you keep up?
Wait, I automatically switched to Rover? Chat, here we go, Assassin's Creed. Did we jump? Leap of Glory. Assassin's Creed. Any Assassin Creeders? You joke, but yes. Wait, where's the... That is insane. Oh, and there's a chest here, too. Wait, what am I in? Is there anything else in here? Probably not. I would have never found that chest in there. That is insane. Wait, where's this leading to? Wait, is that another glory jump? Or is this just... No. No, that's just death. That was neat. I'm surprised that wasn't an achievement. Or wait, did we get an achievement? I think it was like stupefied by the thing. I think there was. I was so mesmerized by the actual sequence of that. I found a second one too, so there's multiple jumps of glory. So, the original Assassin's Creed, right, is something about a simulation, right? Where you're diving, because I've never played the Assassin's Creed games. Where you're going in and out of, like, some type of simulation. Is that the reference here? Is that why they did that? Because this whole thing is a simulation? That piques my interest. You know, because it may be an Easter egg, but that could actually spell out future parts of the story. Anyways, I'm gonna get that casket and then we'll wrap up.
Gently does it?
Kind of simulation. Anyways, let's wrap up. Play some music. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. More tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern, maybe even slightly sooner. We'll do more Wuthering Waves, and I will see you all next time. Let me see if we're going to raid anybody. Anyone's even streaming. Otherwise, we are just going to end it. Somebody discovered humans have genetic memory and built into machine. We'll see, that's what I'm saying, like the simulation thing, the memory or whatever. Go back and experience that genetic memory. That's what we're doing right now. We're gonna skip the raid. Anyways, guys, I will see you all later. If not, have a good weekend. Take care.